Alrighty then. Hey, there is someone here. Someone's paying attention. Something's going on. It's time to start. Welcome in. Hello. What's up, folks? Welcome to the flight. Sunday cruise, Colorado River. This is going to be great. Took me a while to figure out something, but I think I figured it out. I can't remember what was reminding me. Oh, it was our flight Friday when I flew with the Microsoft official and we flew the Grand Canyon. I was thinking, Manic DJ, happy Sunday to you. I was thinking, I don't think we've ever done this river. I don't think we've done it. By the way, is there sound now? This thing on? Well, I guess I don't need to do it anymore. You don't need to do... Oh, because it's someone else jumping on the scream? It's someone else jumping on the goat scream? There can never be too many goat screams. The goat scream! That is a red heron, officially a red heron job, isn't it? Now you've got standby things. Airman is lurking. Good day. Good day to you. Shebid. Thank you for coming. Welcome. Oh, good. I have no sound now. There we go. There's some sound. I turned the music for the sim back up a little. I put in Colorado River in my search on my sound thing. Hey, we're doing good. How are you doing? We are about to get started on the river. I've got to clean up. There it is again. And again. I think I'm going to play this music that I searched on my sound stuff. Yeah, I like that better. I'm making up my own flight simulator sounds. So, I'm in the Dornier. Is it Dornier? Dornier Sea-Wing Seastar. And Seastar was not accepted by spell check anywhere.
Hello, peasants.
Hey, it's Dano. What's happening? What's happening? I really like this plane in theory. Oh, I have to set my throttles correctly. I'm going to try and load it in, so I'm going to start it. It's not difficult to start. Got a moose just right on the... Oh, nice! Oh, I hope it's still there when I get there. So I'm checking a few things. I went to my flight conditions. This is just for if people are just showing up and have never done this. And it was on live. I switched it to all players. Now, the really fun thing about doing the Microsoft official is why we're doing that. And Jane jumped in, who's the head of the... I want to say customer support, but that's not the word for it. She's the head of that department there, and she didn't know that it was... I don't think any of them knew that it was starting on live for all the time, and it wouldn't. And this doesn't get saved no matter what you do. So that's good. And if you're having this problem, also go to the forums and see if there's anyone who's talked about it, and you can upvote it. So now I should be on the right thing. However, also... my livery, which is not as big of a deal, but the livery for this didn't stay. I had to set up a livery when I was just in here, and then when I closed the sim and came back, that didn't work either. I like this other livery. I don't want Private 01. I want Private 07. I want Private 07. And it's weird. It comes up here and it doesn't even load. It's kind of odd. You'll do another MP flight with you after the patch, unless it's a lame patch. Hey, no worries. I will be doing the flights, whoever shows up, I still do them. I do it because I like it. I have a good time doing them. Understand if people are waiting for patches or waiting for it to work better. Go to my EFB. On the official flight, I think we had almost as many people, but it was great that we had someone flying on 2020. So if I had a big enough group that someone wanted to volunteer to do the flight on 2020, well, that would be fine. We could do that too. And right now, I'm just having so much fun with this sim. And part of this is I'm still kind of comparing it to 2020 and going and just being blown away. So I'm loading my flight plan from where I have it say, what? Already exists. Do you want to replace it? Wait a minute. No, I don't want to. Wait a minute. What did I do wrong? Oh, okay. Hold on a second. I pushed the wrong thing. Instead of load save, I pushed save, and I want to load. Load from this PC. I'll get it. Your first CTD. You know, I think I've only had one or two. I haven't had very many. And now that I'm starting to put stuff in that doesn't belong there. CIA Cowboy, hey, how you doing? My day is going. I can't say it's going well. I've had some annoyances. You ever had to have a construction project and you've got these bolts, right? And you're just gonna throw this thing together, and the bolt's this long, and what you have to put it through is this long, and you realize, oh no, I need this bolt, but it's got to be an inch longer, and where am I going to get that? So then you have to search the hardware stores to find the same, because it's an unusual bolt. It's not a normal bolt. Anyway, so let's file the flight plan and load it to avionics, and then now it should be in my sim. There it is. So we are not doing the entire Colorado. If anyone read the description and went, oh my gosh, he's going to do the entire Colorado River. I've got to see that. No. The Colorado River is huge. It goes from, well, I'll show you in the real world as soon as I get in. I had 3 CTDs today, changing controller profiles. Well, that's interesting. I've had I guess I've had good luck so far with those. I'm sorry to hear that. Although it's not like I did it, but I'm still sorry to hear it. So the plan is in here. Once I do what I'm about to do, the plan will probably get wiped out of my EFB, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to zoom in here and go to a parking space, even though I picked a parking space on the plan. So I did this plan in little nav maps. So for those of us that have little nav maps or on PCs, I thought it would work better. It's a better way to make a flight plan still. Because for instance, right here in this software, nothing says the Colorado headwaters of the Colorado River. Nothing says that. But on the Google Maps, in the little nav maps, it does. It does. You see, I went over here and I opened this up. Is that working? Yes, it is. I opened this up. Let me go to the Google Maps. I always call it the Google Maps, like an old man. So I go here. It's in that map too. And when you zoom in here, which took a while, I knew where this was supposed to be, but to find it was hard because you got to be way in here. I believe it's Lulu Pass is where the headwaters are. But if you zoom way in, you get, La Padre Pass Trailhead, which is where the headwaters of the Colorado River are. So right there. Now, that is not the actual Colorado River, but it's a creek that leads into the beginning of the river. It gets very scientific, and it's by this reservoir. But my first landing is probably going to be, where'd that other reservoir go? There's another bigger reservoir that I'm going to try and land on just to show what happens. Oh, is it? No, it's not over there. How did I find that? Oh, maybe it's by the airport. It's closer. Yes, much closer to the airport. So I'll be stopping at Lake Granby before the first airport, which turns out that Granby, Grand County, is a Microsoft airport. It has been updated. It's one of the airports. It worked after everything add-on linker. Now, there you go. Once you start adding add-on linker stuff, you have to realize that it can crash your sim. There's very little that have been updated for the sim. I did put in the CH-47 from the, what's it called? The one that is now updated and ready for the sim. Not the Blackbird one, but the other one, which is not it's Miltech. Is it Miltech? It's not Milviz. Yes, Miltech CH-47 is now updated for this sim, and I loaded it in, and many things are better about it. I'll just say that. Many things are better. So now that I've said all that, I'm going to start on a parking space so I can do a start knowing that it'll probably work. And once I do that, see, it wipes out the flight plan. But the cool thing is we now have an EFB inside the sim, and I can just load the plan right back in there in theory. This is my theory. This is what I'm claiming. This is what could happen. Anyone over there on the YouTube, hello YouTube watchers, if there are any. I can see you now, or I can see the chat if you want to say hello. I said I knew it. I was really... Don't ever tell an audience when you're streaming that your sim hasn't crashed, because that's just a scary thing to do. Don't do it. I just would say not advisable. There I am standing outside my plane. I'm in third person from the very beginning. I don't know when I've ever gotten this to work. This is weird. So someone said there was a moose on the runway already. A moose is loose. Let's see what happens here. This doesn't have... It's interesting aircraft. It doesn't have anything to do except, observe it. So you just can look at it and click these spots and stuff. Right? Okay, let's see. You can click things and go through the checklist. But there are no... Oh, what did that do? Oh, that was another person. Another person just loaded in here. You can open this, which is very... Look at that. Okay, that right there is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. But there are no covers. There are no covers. There are no tie downs. Nothing like that I could find. And it worked perfectly fine in my initial goings around. I hear some people. I hear some planes. It does have amazing detail. I doubt it's the same one, but there's a Colorado River that runs through Austin, Texas. Marco, it could be the same Colorado River. The Colorado River goes all the way to Mexico. So it starts here, goes through the Grand Canyon, and then it does go, I think it goes south-southwest. So it is possible that it's the same one. So I was just, checking out the detail here. It's super nice. And so that's checked. And I don't know, that's not checked. Also, the thing I'm amazed at is that I can read everything very clearly. Everything is very clear in this sim. It's very nice. And who's that standing out there? Somebody is standing by my plane, or in my plane. I don't recognize the avatars just yet. We had a great time with avatars the other day. The Gulf Coast, yeah, that's it. That is this Colorado River. This is where it starts. Isn't this amazing? It's got this thing has a couple of boat tie downs on it, because it's a boat. A boot. It's a boot, not a boot, but about a boat. A boat. I don't know if I can close this from the inside, so I should probably close it back up just to avoid delay. There's people running by. I hope none of you are streaking. I hope none of these people running by are streaking. So you hit that and watch the ladder. That's luxury. That is pure luxury. Here's the other tie down point. I'm forgetting what these are called on boats. These have a name. Who does boats? Who's a boat person? A captain. Those are, what are those called? Cleats. Cleats. I think they are cleats. Frankie Boobs, hello, what's up? I have a consensus. They are cleats. I don't know if you were here when I was talking about my construction woes, but I'm sure you're very familiar. I got a screw that's this long, and the board is that long, and it's an unusual screw. All right, we're in. I think we are in. Okay. I'm going to pause my music for a moment. I put in... What did I put in my search for epidemic sound? I put in, a river runs through it. A river runs through it, thinking maybe they would give me things similar to that. Just shove another piece of wood in it. Or DM me. Oh, well, I can counter drill because it's too short. So I can counter drill and put the nut through a counter drill. But first I'm going to see if I can find one that's a half-inch longer at the old Ace Hardware. Someone looks like they're military out there now. I'm getting a military vibe here. Oh my gosh, I'm surrounded. I'm getting a very military vibe in this one. Yeah, is that Marco without a beard? Marco without a beard. What was that? A car? A car over there. We've got people doing an air show in the Spitfire already. That's awesome. It's got to be Marco because that's the hype H160. Your MSI afterburner frame rate OSD is working also. Your MSI afterburner frame rate OSD. All right, there you go. Proper hardware is probably, yeah, I know getting the right thing is usually the way to go, right? I mean, it's just a fence. It's not a big deal, but I like to try and get it right. My last hardware, the stuff I put together, because I had people finish my fence last time, it lasted 22 years. 22 years in Oregon. That's a miracle. And it was still standing. Basically doing a fence in case we get other dogs. Actually, to keep the dogs out in the neighborhood. Don't want them dogs. All I got is water today. I didn't get my yummy drinks. Hey, by the way, I should say, I just got to celebrate a little bit. The Oregon Ducks, who are the team in my town, won the Pac-10 title in their first year being in the Pac-10. They're 13-0 for the first time that I can remember ever. I've watched them a long time. Okay, and the end of my football talk, it's only interesting to me probably, but it's good stuff. To me, your plane is hovering above 4 inches above the ground. Well, see, that's weird. That is really weird. That is just the beginning of our problems. We'll see how this works. What time of day did I set? I should be on live time and live weather. Look at those cars over there. This is a government installation. Those all look like, well, now all the police cars are SUVs, but those all look like police cars from 10 years ago, right? Every one of them. I think we've got CIA headquarters here. Now they're all in Fords. Somebody's here in an A380.
It's only a game.
We've got
Why do you have to be mad?
Got a lot of people here. See, there's one. I'm seeing one, and it's landing on the ground. It's on the ground. I have not found this an easy aircraft to fly. Let's start it up. You would love to buy a Crown Vic? Oh my gosh! Come to Oregon. You can get as many as you want. What do you want to spend? I think you can spend between $2,000 and $30,000 if somebody thinks they have something special. You can get them. They're still all over the place in the police, not the impound, the opposite of the impound, in the police sales. Zybok, how you doing? Use the Airwolf over there. Oh, see the Airwolf over there? There's an Airwolf here. A 222. What? 222? Is that what I'm trying to say? That's not an Airwolf. That's a H160. Is that what you're talking about? I'm looking for real wolves and a moose. I would love. Someone said they saw a moose. I think it was the Ghost said they saw a moose. That would be fantastic. That would be fantastic. Boy, I'm gonna have a hard time getting to the runway. Okay, this is the first startup I've done in the sim for 2020. Is it? I shouldn't say that. I think it is. I think it's the first time I've done a full start in this thing, and I didn't use the checklist at all, did I? I just went to the battery and left the generator off, and I went to the fuel, and I turned that on, and I turned that on auto, and that one, and I turned it on auto, and I put this on run, and I put this on run. And what else did I do? I went up here.
Now, what I have for your
starters
there it
is.
A potato-encrusted scallop with lobster foam. And we're going to top that with some nice cream fraiche.
Thank you. Okay, now I can officially start. I almost blew it there. So I do have control of the... These aren't the mixture, they're the other thing. Do I have it set? Do I have it on a shortcut here? No, I didn't put that on a shortcut. Okay, I didn't. Conditioner. These are the conditioner levers, right? The prop is over here. That's prop. These are conditioner levers, I'm pretty sure, and those go all the way back to off. Most turbos start this way, so I'm doing the way I see most of the time. and it worked yesterday. So then we go back into here, and we hit start. So engine 1, start. We come back up here. We watch this. Now, when I first jumped into this, I couldn't see these screens at all, but I think it was the lighting that day. When this starts, it looks like it's getting towards a start. That came up quicker the last time. Did I skip something? That's up. That's on. Is it still turning? Yeah, it's still turning. Okay, then I bring this up to idle. There it goes. So that's start engine 1. Engine 1 start. And now I go down. Now, I'm sorry about this. I should be doing it with a checklist. I'm just having some fun here. Generator comes on, emergency battery comes on, and battery 2, I'll wait for engine 2 start. That's engine 1. Engine 2, same thing. Hit the start button. Once it starts to come up, there, this one did exactly what I expected. It went right up to 5 immediately. Bring the conditioner lever in. Whoa, not all the way up. Right there. That should bring it up to idle. It's coming up. So I don't know how accurate this is, to be totally honest. I don't think it's entirely accurate, but it works. It works. Now we go battery 2, Gen 2. The cabin is that air pressure, I wonder? Is that pressurized cabin? We've got a lot of things over here. Doors, gear doors open. The stab trim for runway, I don't understand that. The engine bleed is off, so we'll turn it on. And we'll turn that on. So these are not yellow, they're blue. Cabin bus off. Oh, you know what I missed, though? I missed turning the lights on. So I should have turned the strobe on before I started. We do have a lot of people out there helping me out, so they probably would have told everyone, hey, stand way, way back. Stand way back from this guy. You don't want to be in the way. Your prop started spinning just when they were... Oh, that's amazing. See, that's cool. Even in multiplayer, they started up. That's really good. So something... We have found something, Baracus. How you doing? Hello, hello. We have found an aircraft with props that spin. If only the helicopters could do this, right? But it's an entirely different modeling for helicopters. Everything is entirely different. So I can just do that, and that will close. I can just do that. There it goes. And it will close. I do have my head spinning stuff on. Let's say hello to the folks in the area. So we have La-Ti-Da, Marco's here, Shibidoo. Who else? All these people stand around. Debo Fly, Artur is here, Uber Cooter is here, Ogdia, and oh, there's the plane that I just talked about. The Cobra is here, Red Heron is here, Airman is over there. Oh, I thought Airman was just going to lurk. The Cobra is also over here. There's Cobra. Cobra is also in military. Oh, there is the chopper that you were referring to either. There it is. There it is. Tail rotor is here. Wow, nice turnout. This is going to be a really fun flight because it's beautiful up here. I forgot to mention in the description that I might have forgot to mention that where the river starts is over 10,000 feet. I think most of you are in things that will go to 10,000 feet. It might be part of the problems I was having yesterday that I will describe as we go along. I'm still really amazed at airports like this that I don't believe they are anything. They're just a normal air, or maybe this one is also an updated airport because it has a glider. It has two windsocks. It has the glider thingies, glider trailers. Those are glider trailers. It has some lumber over here. Just a quick look around. It's got some lumber and an extra cart. I've almost come up with what I'm trying to say. Almost. That looks pretty normal. It has rocks, which they all do. All the airports have rocks and stuff. I don't see a moose. I think it was the ghost that saw a moose. I don't see it. We have one runway. There goes Serpico. Are you flying in the P-51? Nice. Look at that. The detail on this is what you call it. It's 2024 detail. It is definitely 2024 detail-ish. Most things work. I think the things that don't work is because I don't know what I'm doing. Oh wait, now I can do this because someone told me how to do that. So this is still in here. That is still in there. So is my oh, it's still in there. Yay! All right, I'll be doing this and I'll be following on little nav maps because the part where it says headwaters of the Colorado River is on little nav maps and is not really on this map. But I can use both. That's fantabulous. We have a 20-knot wind. Okay, so it's very important which way I take off. I choose runway 22. At 239 I have 15 knots. I did not have this yesterday. We have both a paved runway and a dirt runway here. This is what I'm looking at right here. I'm just about to sneeze. Cold weather, Oregon. So I'm going to have to get over to 22. I think the only way to get there is to back taxi. I don't really think there's a taxiway. We're going to do a long back taxi to 22 so that we don't have 20-knot winds. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. It was a half sneeze. Oh, wait a minute. This is in the wrong position. My levers were still down, so I have to set those right. My prop is full forward. I should be able to idle at these settings. I should be okay idling. I am going to have to just drive through people, and we all know how that is. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. Got my head positioning going. The cars look so much better than the old days. Oh, and I don't really have a pushback, do I? Wait a minute. Let me try something. If I take the brakes off and I go pushback, does it have just the most basic? No, it doesn't. It doesn't have, at least not the way it did. Not the pushback we used to have. I have to figure out, I can turn almost on a dime. This thing turns good. Who's that standing there now? Oh, that's Marco. Marco, get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. I'm going to run these people over because they shouldn't be here. I'm sorry. Oh, and there's a nice hotel or something at the end of this road here. I forgot about that. There's some kind of nice establishment. I'm assuming a hotel just at the end of the road. I'm very excited to be starting a new river that... Get to the chopper! There it is! Exactly. Cobra seems to be standing here. Cobra, get to the chopper. We are starting a new river that I really think we missed. Red Heron, do you remember doing this? I looked it up on the previous flight. I looked it up on both Discords. Unless I skipped one. And I'm pretty sure we've not done this. And it goes through some really cool areas. Obviously. Grand Canyon, etc. Bespoke, that's the word I was looking for earlier, and nobody knew what I was talking about. I think this is also a bespoke airport. It seems to be updated. The double windsocks are a dead giveaway. And we have not done this river from the beginning. Yeah, that's what I thought. We've definitely done portions of it. It's very long. It's a very long river. It blows my mind. So, what am I here? Dornier, November 27272 is back taxiing on runway 22, takeoff straight out. And, where are we at? and the name of the airport, which is Walden Jackson. Now, I remember, does anyone else remember this? I remember hearing something about there would be ways to communicate inside this sim. Am I missing something? Is there a way to communicate in the sim? I won't mention anything about the marketplace not coming out until next year, but is there a way to communicate? Because I've not seen anything. There's a voice chat, but you don't know how to use it. There is a voice chat, really? I think you have to be... Oh, you're right, Frankie, that's it. You have to be in a private group. And I always want to be in an open group so anyone can join, but I think that's right. You have to be in your own group. If you're in a group, you can text each other. Hey, that's dangerous, man. You're not supposed to be using your cell phone while you're flying. I've now got 23 knot tailwind, so I should have my control pushed straight forward. It should be like that with a 23 knot tailwind. We want to keep the landing gear on the ground. Oh, La-Ti-Da is in the 215. Isn't that a 215? I'm very curious if anyone else will have the same sort of issues. My first issue is better today. I can see the screens basically. I can't see them well. I can't see them as good as a G1000, but I can see them, and this is a different suite, which is really cool. That they have a... Oh yeah, some people are at a different level. Oh my gosh, you know what? You know what's going on here? I wonder if I have a freeware, if I had put this airport in as freeware 1,000,000 years ago, how the heck do you not see your CL415? Because it's the same. Where are you? Where's Red Heron? It's the same. I found out on Friday we have all the same issues that we have. You're right there. Yeah, we have all the same issues as previously. All the same issues as far as multiplayer. And, you know, they don't really get into that on the group flight because it's just to fly and have fun. It's not a troubleshooting flight. So it's still going to be aggravating. They have more models. I'm seeing things that I'm surprised at. But we still have, like, well, who knows if it'll match yours or not. Good luck with that. So I now have a 22 knot wind. Whoa. That means I shouldn't use or need flaps, correct? Correct, thank you. Okay, let's finish this is the pre-takeoff checklist. So taxi off, landing on. That's flash, that's all the way on. We want to go, so the props are full forward. We want to put the condition levers full forward. That's good. We want to give it a second. We want to check this. Now we have gear open, obviously. Stab trim runway, I don't know what that means. And the Gen 1 and 2s came on for a second. Everything's on, cabin's off. Even the emergency battery is on because that comes on. I don't know what this means. It's a little scary. Let me set my... I'm bringing my... there it is. I'm bringing my bug around, my directional bug around, so it's there. The autopilot, when last I used it, works fantastically. So I guess I don't need to fly around the airport. Everyone is here, and it seems we're all in planes that will keep up. This cruise is at about 160. About 160. I am going to make stops. Our first stop is in about 20 miles there. No, we won't stop there. We'll just circle. We'll circle the headwaters, and then we'll stop. Now we're right on the flight plan, aren't we? We're dead on it. So we bring power up. It's turboprop. Oh, here's where it's tough. I can barely see that, right? Here we go. Release the brakes all the way to the stops. I don't feel the wind, so it must be straight in. Just straight in. Seeing a lot of different planes. It needs a lot of runway, that's for sure. Oh, because we're at 8,000 feet already. We're already at 8,000 feet. So that's why it needs a lot of... That's why the runway is so long, and that's why we need it all to get off the ground. I think with a 20-knot wind, it would be better. Gear coming up. Oh, it's slow. Look at that gear action. It is slow. And this will trim out without too much effort. There we go. We're basically on... Where's me? There I am. Basically on track. I got a lot of people behind me. And I'm going to pull back. Get it out of the yellow. I'm already at 150. Now I'm going to climb a little because I know where we're going is in the mountains. So we want to be at least 10,000 feet, probably a little better. I've got the sun right in my eyes, but look. Wow, this is not what I was flying in. Something I used yesterday, the sun visor worked, but I guess it wasn't this. Uh-oh, no, it wasn't this. I was so excited to bring the sun visor out. There's a road that seems to follow our flight plan. Viper Strike, good evening. Such a weird looking plane. Looks like a flying wing carrying a fuselage, doesn't it? It's very odd design. It's very odd design. And this company seems to be famous for that. The sim has about 4 airplanes from the same company. Some of them are ancient. And they all have a similar design. Giving a shout out to Viper Strike. I'm almost in cruise. I should be able to do that. Check out Viper Strike. Nice to see you, sir. We are starting our Colorado River tour. I think this button gets me my plane. There's my plane, and I'm way off course already. Oh my gosh, I sure am. Okay. I thought I was on course, and I'm not. Let's turn this baby. We're going to be in a moment. We're going to be in a moment on the right plan. I was just, what was I doing? Nothing. Oh, wait, the other way. Holy mackerel. Is this the wrong plan? Wait a minute. No, it wouldn't be that close to me. This plan looks backwards compared to what I have. The heck? The plan looks completely backwards compared to what I have in little nav maps. I mean, that's the wrong way compared to what I have over in little nav maps. We should be going, 120 should be our heading. I have to go by the little nav maps. Whoops. Yeah, something went wrong here. Something's very wrong with this plan. I'm going to get my heading correct, and then I'm going to reload the plan and see what happens. Something is amiss. And I'm trying to slow down at the same time. I don't know how this is like this. It's backwards. It is backwards. Oh, I know why. My plan in here, I know why. I didn't reload the plan. Wrong way, Joel is right. I didn't reload the plan when I got into the sim. I loaded the plan outside the sim, and then I went to the airport to a parking space, and I didn't reload it. So it was taking me direct to the last airport, basically. So I do want to put the autopilot on, and I want to hit... No, wait. Let me get my heading correct. I'm waiting for my heading bug. There it is, right about like that. I want to hit heading, and I want to hit Alt. And the last time I did this, it actually worked better. What's wrong now? Oh no, it's getting there. I have a lot of wind. That's part of my problem. We're going to bring this up. I figured out yesterday, after a lot of messing around, oh, this was it. So there we go. That put my 9,000 in, but I want more than that. About 10.5. So we're going to hit vertical speed. And we're going to hit up, which is here. Like that, and that should get us back on track. So I'm almost back on track. Now I can open this up and I will reset this. I will go in here and I hope I can put the flight and go here. And can you see all that? Load flight plan, load from this PC. I'm going to the area where I put the flight plan, Colorado Part 1. Open the plan, and boom, there it is. So now I should have the right plan in here. Let's go here. Now it's correct. Now I have the right plan in the flight planner. And I'm just a little bit off to the right. Let's go over there. Why is this red, though? That's strange. What is all this red and pink stuff? Nothing looks red on my engine panel. What is all this? Is that telling me I'm going to hit the trees or something? It's telling me I'm going to TCAS. Oh, okay. Yep, now it's settled in. It's good now. Thanks. It's coming back. It likes what I'm doing. It thinks I'm a genius. No, it does not. Those mountains, I think I need a little bit more height. So, still climbing. Let's climb a little further up. Many more knobs for me to set on my, not that much. Let's just go. That should do it. And am I still climbing? No. Continue my climb, vertical speed. This is, oh, I do still have that in. Let's hit that. Nice slow climb, and let's look around again. Okay, A. Roberts is here. The Ghost is here. Cobra is over there. Oh, and we figured out, that is, some people guesstimated that when you look at a plane, that's when you get all the information. I don't think that was right. That's what people were saying on the Friday flight. I don't think it's correct, but I could be wrong. Now I look at A. Roberts and I'm getting all his information. If I look at Nova stuff, will I get his? I'm going to try and put him in the center of the screen. Oh, I got hello. Yes, that is kind of how it works. So whatever aircraft it thinks you're looking at, that is where it's going to put up the information. So that right there, if you haven't followed yet, that should be worth a follow. Right there. Just that bit of information. That was genius. What's going on? Oh, I know one way to see Red Heron's 415. You just go over to it. There. Now I can see your 415. It's beautiful. Now we'll see if it works. If it works better than what I'm in. Look at the sun. I don't know what people are saying. I think the sim looks so much better. I just do. Oh, someone wants to collaborate that I've never heard of. I'll have to click the message to see what... I don't know what that means exactly. I don't know what that means. Banana jiggle jiggle, there it is. These are kind of similar looking aircraft in a way. If we go back to this one and we go out here, see, they have kind of a similar design in a little, except for this one has this bizarre structure where the wing is holding everything. I mean, you could almost get rid of the fuselage and just make controls for the wing and engine. It's like you're hanging from something. CapDoc 68, we are on Southeast Asia, and so far it's working. Thus far. Is my autopilot working? It is, right? We are leveled at 11.8, and that's where I set it. All level, all good. I'm almost to the first waypoint. which is the head of the Colorado River, the head of where the beginning of what we're starting. I mean, it's amazing. The Colorado River, it's one of the principal rivers along with the Rio Grande in the southwestern United States and in northern New Mexico. The 1,450 mile long, or 2,330 kilometers, river, the fifth longest in the United States, drains an expansive arid watershed that encompasses parts of 7 U.S. states and 2 Mexican states. Should go over to this camera while I'm doing this. There we go. The name Colorado derives from the Spanish language for colored reddish due to its heavy silt load. Starting in the central Rocky Mountains of Colorado, it flows generally southwest across the Colorado Plateau and through the Grand Canyon before reaching Lake Mead in the Arizona-Nevada border, where it turns south toward the international border. After entering Mexico, the Colorado approaches the mostly dry Colorado River Delta at the tip of the Gulf of California between Baja California and Sonora. Isn't that incredible? To me, it seems like unnecessary points of failure. Well, there's that. There's definitely that if you're coming from an engineering standpoint. Yeah, for sure. It's interesting. That's all. I mean, I just find it pretty fascinating. So we're almost, I actually have to slow down because we're almost to the headwaters. Oh, and we still have, now we have 35 knot winds. Oh, circling the headwaters is going to be crazy. I'm surprised the autopilot is working so well. It's working quite well. That's a lot of water. Yeah, and no kidding, right? That is a lot of water. Oh boy, it was not like this. Yesterday, it was so calm up here. It was so calm. Today, it is not. It is not at all. Also, look how it flies. It flies very nose up. It's a very hoity-toity plane. It puts its nose up to everyone. Let me see if I can turn away from this mountain. Let's go away from that mountaintop. There we go. And I could just squeeze through here. I think that Red Heron and Serpico are already at the spot that's basically the headwaters. There's a lake to the left, and then the headwater. I'm now flying sideways to make my flight to go straight. My plane's going sideways. Getting amazing winds up here. Just nuts. Is that the lake? No. That's a different lake, I think. It's to my right. It's just a little bit to my right. No, that is the lake. That's the lake. So down, so I'm going to go, yeah, I'm going to go up to that lake like they're all doing. We're going to go up here. Oops, I let go of the autopilot. Oh my gosh, why won't you turn? Holy mackerel. I think it's the wind. I think the wind is making this very difficult. So coming out of this lake and then it comes down. Oh, I did this yesterday. I tried to land here yesterday, but no luck at all. I could not get slow enough to land here. I think Red Heron might be putting it down. Let's see. See if he's getting on the ground. Oh yeah. See, I was not able to do that at all. I would show you what I mean, but I don't want to have my first crash yet. I want to give myself a whole lot more room for my first crash. You know what I mean? I'm flying right over Red Heron, seeing him down there. That's nice. I have a 30 knot wind going the opposite way. I'm very curious how this is going to work with Red Heron. There we go. Are you taking off? We'll see how this goes. No, he's just idling. He's just idling around the lake. Let me turn around here. watching intently to see what happens. And it appears he's trying to take off, or he is taking off now. I don't know why I'd say trying. Of course it'll work. Everything, and he did, and it worked. It worked. Okay, now I have to go down there. Now I must go down there. Switching cameras. I'm gonna do a splash and go, I hope. Now, you'll see, look at where the pink is. The stall speed with flaps up is very fast. First degree of flaps in. My flaps are right here. It also might be because of our altitude. But it just seems real fast. Let's see if we can get into that lake. Here we go. Oh, my power is all the way back. Props forward, conditional lever is forward. Power full back. I've got these red lights. Caution lights on something. Oh, and this is probes off and gear landing. No, I don't want a gear landing. I should have the gears up. Don't you be telling me that I have gear down. Second degree of flaps is out. We're coming to the lake, so all flaps out. That looks like a dam right there. I think this is a man-made lake. Pretty sure it's the next lake we come to is the largest natural lake in Colorado. Largest natural lake. So Nova stuff is down. I wonder if he's having the problem that I had yesterday. 30 knot winds. Full flaps. Come on, come on. There we go. Splashy, splashy. I saw some people on the forum saying wondering about the water physics. I think they're definitely better. I don't think they're quite there yet. So I'm now at 50. I'm not going to slow down all the way. I'm going to bring some flaps in and I'm going to take off. Everything's good. Everything's set. Now here's the problem I had yesterday. Oh, no, now I'm at 70. 71, see, it's stuck. I had this problem yesterday. I'm stuck on the water. I have no hope. It will not take off. I don't know if it's because of my altitude. Oh, there it goes. Maybe it is my altitude. Now I'm off. Maybe it's just the altitude is taking forever to get off the water. Whoa! That was amazing. I didn't think it was going to make it. I didn't think it was going to do it, but it did. Marco says there are two Colorado rivers in the United States. One is the well-known Colorado River that is in the Rocky Mountains of Colorado and flows to multiple states before reaching the Gulf of California and Mexico. The other is in Texas Colorado River, which is entirely within the state of Texas, starting near La Mesa and following southeast to Butagordia Bay. So that doesn't surprise me one bit because we found out there are something like 7 green rivers. We were doing part of the Green River on one of our flights, and there are something like 7 of them. Okay, I cannot believe, I'm really impressed that that worked. Let me get my flaps up. Really impressed because last night, testing my route, I could not get this off the water. Springfield. Oh, Springfield has a Green River? Is that what you're saying? Oregon had the Green River Killer, but that I didn't think that was in Springfield. Or do you mean Springfield from a certain cartoon? There are only about 1 million Springfield. Oh yeah, Springfields. There are a lot of Springfields as well, and there was quite a bit of controversy about which Springfield the Simpsons were about. And Matt Groening finally admitted that, in fact, it was about the Springfield that borders my city. Springfield is right next door to me. So I feel like I'm practically a Simpson. Practically just like Homer. Oh! Anyway, wow. Anyone else do a landing there and get out alive? Anyone else give it a try? Look at the detail. The detail on this is spectacular. It's really good. I mean, when you look in the window, you look in here, it's like you're looking at an actual person. Got that wind again. And everything seems to be set right there. My pros could probably come back to take some strain off this aircraft. There we go. I'm now at 170. I said it cruised at about 160, so I could pull back some power and get my cruise. Now, these two lakes ahead of me, one of them, I believe, is the largest natural lake in Colorado. Am I right? No. No. Is it that one? It's Lake Granby. So these two lakes are Lake Shadow Mountain Lake is the big one, and Grand Lake is the smaller one. So the one just ahead of me is Grand, and the next one is Shadow Mountain Lake. And then just beyond that, closer to the airport, is Lake Granby, which is the largest natural lake in Colorado, which tells me that how many lakes in Colorado are not natural, because there's a lot of bigger lakes than that. So a lot of the lakes, which we'll see, that are bigger and completely unnatural. I have a 23 knot wind still. Yikes. Yikes! According to various sources, there are 34 towns named Springfield in the United States. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize there was that many. I thought there were 3 or 4. I didn't know there were 34. There's another, it's like the streets, if you live on Lincoln Street. I grew up on Lincoln Street. I wonder how many Lincoln Streets there are in the U.S. Or Lincoln Elementaries. How many of those are there? So the next airport is Granby, Grand. And again, mine has been updated, but I don't know if it's a bespoke airport or if I updated it so long ago that I was just throwing stuff in my... No, it still wouldn't be there. It wouldn't be there. I didn't get anything from the market. My updated airports have to be from this sim. That's the only possibility. It's at 8,883 feet. You grew up in Lincoln's... No, you're kidding me. Oh, that's so funny. I grew up on Lincoln Street, just about 6 streets over from where I currently am. Ah, that's hilarious. Okay, who else grew up on Lincoln Street? And then did you go to a Lincoln school? So I'm at 10,000 feet. I need to drop about 2,000 before I can approach this airport. Autopilot is off. It's been off for a while. I'm getting a red. What's the red say? It says gear down for landing. You want me to put my gear down already? Okay. Look at this gear, man. Look at the gear action here. Nope, Circle Park Elementary. All my schools that I went to have been torn down because they were so old. One of them partially burned and then was torn down. Building all new schools. Sky Command! Rumor has it Santa Claus consults with you on the naughty or nice list. Can we confirm that? Well, I can't confirm that because I can neither confirm nor deny. You know how that goes. Sky Command, how you doing? Welcome in, sir. How are your tests going? You know, every time I see a don't click on this as a test, I'm very tempted to click on it. But I've been busy going over that list. NDAs. Yeah, I have an NDA with Santa. Circle Park was torn down. I loved it because it looked like a red sandstone castle. Oh, that's awesome. No, my schools that were torn down didn't look. Tests went well. Excellent. Sky Command is on the naughty but nice list. Give yourself a shout out, Sky Command. I liked how that worked last time. Sky Command, another variety streamer, an all around nice guy. Why am I not seeing my airport? I'm getting nervous. I'm getting a little nervous about this whole airport stuff. I think I'm way far away from it. Oh yeah, I've got a few miles yet. It's on the other side of those ridges. It's It's way out there. A little more power. We're just going gear down for a ways. There you go. How come it didn't work? Oh, that's weird. Should have worked. You'll be back tomorrow. Excellent. I give myself shout outs sometimes. It doesn't work. Still no one's interested. I try. I keep trying. We are now dual streaming to YouTube, which is interesting. Then I can make shorts that work on YouTube. Where am I? Oh, I need to center myself on my map, which is here. There. There it is. Okay, so I still need to stay out this away from the airport. I think that's the airport where all those labels are. I'm doing the label fake it again. Fake it with the labels. Oh, look at there's luggage. It looks like there's luggage in the front, and I don't think I was able to open those. I should have been able to look at those. No, there goes a P-51. P-51, I've got a 15-knot wind straight in my face as soon as I turn into the airport, so that's perfect. I think I can put my first degree of flaps in now. I just love it when a plane has flaps that work. I do love that. I do love that. So mainly what I'm landing for is to look for moose and such. Moose and elk and actually a very nice airport. Is that my airport? No, I don't see it. See my runway. I really should see it by now. Where is it? Blind in this. Oh, there it is. I'm almost right over it. I'm very short base. Very short base. When I turn to final, it'll be there. Flaps. But not all my flaps because I have still a 16-knot wind. So I shouldn't need all the flaps. Here we go. Kill the motor. Bring it down. I appear to be at the right speed this time. I had a lot of trouble getting this to slow down. This looks close. I'm still high. Still way up in the air. Way up here. I don't think I can... So this another runway that's extremely long because we're at altitude. We're at 8,000 feet when we get to the ground. See, we're at 8,600 now. Does it have any alerts? Now we're slowing down. Now we're getting it. Okay. Yep, I can tell the wind. I can tell that wind doing stuff. I'm working everything. Pedals, yoke. And I'm pretty sure I have reverse thrust, but I haven't set that up yet. So I missed that. I missed that one. Oh, am I missing another one? I think that was it. I think that was my last taxiway. I'm going to have to turn around and back taxi. Excuse me, folks. I'm going to turn right into people. First, we'll see what's going on out here. There we go. Let's see what's happening in the world of the flight sim. Oh, wait. Wait now. There we go. Got people coming in still. Red Heron and Cobra right there. Right by each other. La-ti-da doing a flyby. Red Heron doing a flyby. So weird. Why don't I have your plane? I think a lot of people are in the wrong plane. A lot of wrong planes. You can finally see everyone. Congratulations. That's good news. Maybe it's a slower day today. It's a bit slower today. Ooh, we're at our first airport. We've got a long ways to go. Thing is, I really want to check out this airport for a sec. Wait, that one. Wait. That one. Okay. Back in my plane. I'm going to turn around. There's a big old Mustang. I have great respect for anyone who can land. Well, I haven't tried it in this sim, but anyone who can land that Mustang, if that is the Asobo Mustang, I don't know how you're doing it. It's a bit crazy. Oh, it was turning off live weather. Oh, interesting. I had to do that one day, but I haven't had to do that since. Oops, whoop, whoop. I got to brake. There we go. So I'm just doing this because somehow I got an added airport. Does everyone else's airport look like this? Like, Marco, do you have all that stuff behind you? Do you have a fuel station that's obviously improved? And there's a fence? And again, the snow looks fantastic. A. Roberts is in the... What is that there? That's a commercial aircraft. Wah! Stay on track. You do have the same airport. Okay. Oops. Oh, what was that? So this is a bespoke airport. Bring my flaps back in mostly. I passed the fuel, but I'm going to check it before I leave. Even though our next runway, I don't think is that far. We do have some short fields, which this aircraft is going to have a really, really hard time with. But everything about it is better today. I don't know why. Like the fact that it took off from water. There's one good thing. Of course, I didn't stop. Yes. Oh, that's right. Yesterday, I stopped in the water. Okay, that might be why. That might be part of it. The rest of the airport is not that interesting. But it does have some cool fencing and stuff. Oh, I love the sound of that 415 too. And a big orange gate. Love the sound. Lots of cool fencing. That's its main feature. Lots of cool fencing. Okay, pulling back on the there's Dano. What is he flying? He appears to be in an SR-22. Or is it the Corvallis? Check. So if I stare at him, it's supposed to bring up the information. That's the theory. It's not working. I'm getting the information for that one. Okay, moving on. Moving on. I'm sure that's an SR-22. They look a lot alike, the Corvallis and SR-22. A. Roberts is in the Saab. That's it. The Saab. Another pretty cool airplane that comes with the sim. I'm checking out some stuff before I depart. First of all, our next airport is... 7.8 miles is not an airport. We have a mile in like 17, 18, 19... In about 20 miles is our next airport. And our next airport is... McElroy Airfield. It's at 7,000 feet and it's a 5,000 foot runway. So for this aircraft, it could be challenging. We are now going to go, the river we're going along now is more, you're going to recognize more as the Colorado River. This is going to look more like what we're expecting as soon as we catch up to the river just ahead of us. Much more like what we're expecting. And what was I looking at? My fuel. So if we look here for the fuel, we find it. There's my flaps. Oh, is that my... Did I finally find trim? Yes, I finally found the trim. There's my trim, which I've been looking for. So there's my trim. Oh, my fuel's right there. And that should be enough to go 20 miles. That should be it. Famous last words. Those famous last words and all. All right. Still like this view better. I'm going to stay on this view for a minute. So if you're saying anything on the YouTube, it might take me a bit to say hello. Thanks for watching. We got a lot of Colorado River left today on this cruise. Go to the next airport, then we'll take a quick breather. So full power up, are coming up. Brakes off. I just adjusted my trim, so I should be good. I have takeoff flaps, yes. No, I do not. 1 degree of flaps in. We're coming off anyway because of the wind. We need way less. 1,000 feet makes a difference. We were at 8,000 for the first runway. We're now at 7,000. That was several hundred feet better. Gear coming up. It just takes its sweet little time. Flaps coming in. And I'll just say it again, I love what a difference it makes when you bring in flaps in this thing. It makes a difference. So now we're starting to get more of that. We're already starting to get lower. By the way, we started in the Rocky Mountains. That's where we were. That's where it starts, Rocky Mountains. As soon as we get a little bit lower, it starts to look more like the Grand Canyon arid, high desert areas very quickly. I'm just trying to get around this first ridge, and then we'll be turning a little bit left. And in moments we should see something that looks more like a river. Bring the power back to get it out of the yellow. Oh, I think I kept my props forward back the whole time. That's interesting. All right. Check in on 2. See what 2's doing. I'm back at 175 knots. I'm going to try and slow. Oh, one I see. The thing on my dash that you can't see now, but I can figure it out, is the traffic. It keeps telling me about traffic, and that's what all the red things are. Traffic. We are now above the river. We can see it down there. There it is. Just behind, and there's a road that goes just along it. Let me see what that road is. 40. That's the 40. I'll be darned. Not sure if that's the 40 that goes all the way across the U.S. It might be. There is a 40 freeway that goes across the entire U.S. I think that's it. We haven't done that yet. We could do that. Man, okay, it's starting to look really nice. Really nice all around us. Of course, I'm probably getting off course while I stare at the scenery. Oh, a little bit. Just a little bit. But generally, wow. Flaps are up, right? They are up. They look like they were in a little bit. That is US 40. That is the highway that goes all the way across. Oh, the plan is kind of airport to airport, and I might be following the river a little more. Oh no, I'm way off. Let's turn. Let's get back to the river. Get back over there, bud. Okay. No worries. It's just over here. I just wanted to see the, what is it? Something Fork Reservoir. I was just checking out the reservoir there. There it is. My plane was in the way. The Williams Fork Reservoir. That's what I was doing. Which, obviously, everyone knew that. But look at all these little creeks and waterways coming off the river. Just everywhere we look. That's what I was looking for. It's kind of obvious when you get there. There's Red Heron. Now, if we followed every twist and turn, we'll be doing a river run through the canyon for sure. Is that my airport? That's it. Can he make it? I have 8 knots of wind now. I'm good. Okay. Little bit of a fast land. Let me just pull my nose up and see if I can slow enough. I need to slow way down, way down. And that's it. I can put flaps in. There's the first degree of flaps. We'll do some S-turns. And more flaps. Gear down. Oh, I think we can make this. I think we can do it. I found out yesterday this guy stalls very quickly, so... Oh, no way. It's not going to happen. All right. 360. Little spacing. Try not to get too steep in the turn because it will stall without much warning. Without a lot of warning, it'll be in a stall. But yeah, I'm enjoying this scenery. You can definitely throw, I mean, if you are on 2020, you don't have 2024, you can definitely throw the flight plan from the Discord into your 2020 and follow along. It will work. And it'll still look great. Was that enough? Yeah, I think it was. I think I'm good. I think I'll make it now. Was this called the Seastar? Seastar coming in. Looking to the side at things I don't need to be looking at, and let's trim it out again. I misjudged where the wind's coming from. It's on the other side of my nose. I'm just a little high. Look at that. Cobra making a nice landing. Cobra, are you in the 208? Is that what that is? Or are you in the... Are you in the... You're in the beaver. Cobra's in the beeve. Look out! Oh, those floats are tricky. Those floats are tricky. You gotta be really slow before you start turning. There is no manual for this, by the way. I looked, and one of the developers is on the forums for Microsoft, and they stated that there's not actually a manual for it just yet. I'm looking down at my console. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Don't get into those weeds. That might crash you. Yeah, look at the dirt, right? Look at that. It's incredible. I was looking for reverse thrust, which I think, yes. I think that red is reverse thrust, so it should be reverse thrusting. I don't think it is. Bring this back to idle. There we go. Bring that back to idle. I'm gonna put gas in. Oh boy, everyone is all over the place. Fantastic. We're just gonna stop here for a moment. I am going to take a moment. Take a moment for myself. Let's try this again. There we go. Turned my... I always want to say headgear. It's not what I wore when I had braces. It's tracking. Head tracking. Flaps are up. We're going to idle here for a moment, but we are going to put some fuel in just to be safe. So let's go to here. And let's go to here. Let's go to there. Let's go to there. The fuel burn in all, I think all aircraft is extremely nice, right? It's being extremely nice to us. We'll put it back at 50%. Lots of runways to choose from. 53% is good. Now we have to load it into the aircraft. Now this is what I find fun. Watch this right here. You'll see the aircraft go down if it's like most of these aircraft. Nope, this one didn't do it. Most of the aircraft actually spring down a little bit when you add weight. This one didn't do it. Oh well. Hey, it's great anyway. Good stuff. And if I go over here, I now have my little nav maps. Watch this. Ooh, nothing. Nothing. Yes, I'm in the amphibious caravan. Yeah, those amphibs are tricky on land. So that is my little nav maps. I can use that from now on. I forgot that I had this setting. Someone updated the little nav maps. You can find it on FlightSim.2. It's a little add-on that you can throw in if you want more reasons for your sim to crash. You can throw that little add-on in. Be careful, that's all I'm saying. Watch out. Don't do anything I do. LKM did it, I think. Yeah, Limo Kilo Mike did do it. Yes, he made the mod. Yes, he made the mod. It's awesome. Thank you. Limo Kilo Mike made the mod. And works. It works splendidly. Which actually, not only is that cool, but that gives us a lot of hope for the EFB. That means it's not that difficult to mod, and perhaps other modders will come up with stuff soon, right? Because it's not. That didn't take him long. Maybe it may have took him the whole week, but yeah. Let's hope that's a simple thing to do, and lots of people will do it. Look at that. Wait a minute. We're going to apparently just make sure you have a flight plan entered. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Oh, interesting. Oh, so you can't just look at the map without the plan. LKM's LNM came out really quickly. Yeah, that mod came out fast. So we're going to be on another camera when I go to break, as always. But I just wanted to... Whoops, what did I do? There. I just wanted to go... No, this doesn't work like it's supposed to. What are you doing? Why? Oh, okay. My controls are completely boinked. Completely boinked. Maybe I need to reset them and start over. Let me try that. Let me try resetting my controls. Nope, that won't work either. I can't reset them. Oh, this was such a simple little thing that I was trying to do. Okay, that goes that way. That goes that way. But I can't turn. I cannot turn my. Oh, you know what I have to do? I have to get out because this isn't working. And I wish they wouldn't have messed up. So I have to do this and get out of my plane. And then I have to click this and I think I'll be okay. Yes. Walk away, walk away. So never get out of your plane while it's running. We'll just assume I have a co-pilot. Oh, just make sure you have follow aircraft on, which I always do. Check it out. We can window shop while we're at the airport. There's a nice store at this airport. So we can hang out and check this out. Need some new shoes? Oops. Turn back around. No, turn around. There we go. I'll just do that. I'll just do that. Oh, has he got an update already for it? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That is crazy. All right, I'll be right back. We'll see where whoops. Oh, I see what's going on. Weird stuff. Weird stuff. Weird stuff. I don't know what's happening here. It's already looking better. There's flights with Joel. Hey, wait a minute. It's losing the back of my hair. I said earlier it was great because it didn't show my bald spot. Nice. Here we go. Hey! All right. Very nice. I'm just enjoying the red heron cam. I always want to say red baron cam. It's red heron cam. Just enjoying that. Pretty cool. That's the 415, right? That is the inside. Has some really cool detail. Oh yeah, I did a whole video on that. I should know. I did a video on it on the YouTube. No one on YouTube has said boo yet. Oh, my camera here is still really weird. There. I think I fixed it. I think I can go back now. Okay. I can't tell if those are Prada. Are those Prada or are they like Gucci? They could be Gucci. Yeah, which is so strange where isn't that weird? Because I can see someone else's. So why there? You can run. Should be able to run. Running works. I see no deer. I see no moose. Oh, man. One good thing about having the engine up on that is it doesn't cut my head off. So that's one good thing about putting it up there. I think it's really ancient technology, but they're just sticking with it. They're just going with it because they like it. Let's see if I can open this. Oh, I can. Will it put me back in? It will. Oh my gosh, how cool. They ain't Alan Edmonds. There's another brand. Dockers. Are they Dockers? There might be some Dockers in there. It is so disappointing, but you know, should I go out and come back in? It might work. Switch servers, all that la-di-da-di-da. Do we even care? I mean, not right now. Let me go back here, though. Look, I haven't done this. Look at that. Look at that. I can set up a camera back here. I need to slide this way a little. Whoa, this is super luxury. This is nice. Alan Edmonds looks so good, but are so uncomfortable for the price. Well, let's see. Dockers are comfy. Dockers are good stuff. It's funny because a lot of spendy shoes are very comfortable. Nope. 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 Got to test it all. Test everything. What else works or doesn't work? There's a door back here. Where's my door? Oh, there it is. And look at this. I think it's going to open. Look at this. Look at that. Is that a door or a window? Is that the door where the ladder comes down? It's not. That's over here. That's another door. Oh, this is pretty cool plane. Look at that. You don't get a ladder here. You have to slide off. So maybe this is for the water landings because that's more in the front. And the other door is in the back. Oh, I like this. Oh. You don't get water in your aircraft when you land on water, right? Whereas this door, this door would get water in your aircraft. Can I open it? She wouldn't want a ladder going into the water. Oh, it's genius. It's genius. This is very cool. Very cool. Oh, I'm on the wrong camera to do what I wanted to do. But look at that. It's pretty cool, man. It is pretty cool. See, we do have a 208 with us on the floats. Now can I close it? That's always the big one. Oh, you can? You can close it? Okay, wait. I gotta hear this. I gotta hear this. Yeah, pretty solid. Of course, it would be louder without everyone around us like this. Iceman, whoa! Hello, sir. Welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're well. We are still here after all this time, still doing our thing. Good to see ya. Oh, now I've lost track of my... Uh-oh. I lost track. Oh, I know what's wrong. I'm not in my sim. I have to go back in my sim. There it is. There it is. And we reach up. No, we got to go out here further. Out here, and where's my door? I had a door. Where did it go? Very well, just got 2024 and love and life. Oh, nice. Nice. Oops. I'm still learning it. But, uh-oh. I can't close this door from out here. First stream in months. Oh, yeah? Oh, that is a great sound. I've still been streaming every 3 days, 3 times a week. That's what I'm trying to say. Still streaming 3 times a week, except for when I don't. I stream 3 times a week, except for when I don't. Something happened on Tuesday. Oh, Thursday was Thanksgiving, and then something else happened where I couldn't stream. Now I'm forgetting. Jury duty! Oh, like 4 months after 3 years. Yeah, first stream in months. So 4 months after 3 years. I had jury duty, so I couldn't stream. And there was a lot of, probably the biggest conversation starter in my little Discord for forever was jury duty. Everyone wanted to talk about jury duty. Here's my plan. Now I can just bring it up right here. I don't have to look on the side of me. We're going to continue down the river. Our next stop is in, it looks like, oh, but I can't move it around. I think that might be me, but I can't move it around here. Our next stop is in 26 miles, or is that just a turn? In 26 miles, we have just a turn, just a waypoint. I have a couple of waypoints before our next airport. We're just following the river for a bit. Jerry duty? Who's Jerry? Jury duty! Did I say Jerry?
You have to be mad.
My accent. What do they have in Europe? They call it jury duty when, or do you serve in the courts in the same way? What exactly? You played that Cybok, way to go. Release the brakes. Gonna go back out to the same runway. Oh, I can see my wind right here. Looks like I have 2 knots. So wherever I want to take off. Yeah, isn't that name hilarious? That is a good one. Oh, I think I have it. No, that's not a taxiway. That won't get me to the airport. This is another, all these airports are back taxi airports. I don't know any other way to get to the runway. I could probably take off that direction if I wanted. Let's try it. Let's just turn to the west and take off. Generally west, right? I think so. We'll just turn down here, get lined up, and see if we make it. And this is going to be close. So we'll do a 180 once we take off. Flaps should be on 1. Flaps on 1. We have Genzer, a Danish army, not Jerry's. It's not Jerry's, it's jury. You are tried in front of a jury of your peers. And Frankie Poops hates jury duty, and I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It's not great. I've done it here, and I've done it in Los Angeles. I can't remember if I was here or in LA, Los Angeles County, when I was on the jury about the guy who supposedly broke into his neighbor's apartment. We let him go. Jerry's at the pier? What? Are we getting into Jerry Seinfeld references
Finally
now?
awake. You were trying to cross
Put
the
this
border,
up.
right?
Uh-oh. Ah! Oh my gosh. 5 days stuck in waiting for the attorney to select the rest. That's what I did, and I would have died. I was only a day and a half waiting for selection, and I thought it was forever.
Get to the chopper!
And I thought it was going to last 5. The way it was going, I thought it was going to last 5. And suddenly, without much ado at all, the judge says, "Would you all stand?" to the folks in the jury box, which I was not one of. Would you all stand? Music to my ears, because I knew his next words were going to be, "Repeat after me." Okay, my head tracking doesn't want to turn on. Oh, stop it. There we go. Turn back around this way. Repeat after me, and it wasn't me that had to repeat. So as soon as he was done swearing them in, of course he had to do that first. He couldn't just let us go. As soon as he's done swearing them in, then, ladies and gentlemen, we have a jury. The rest of you are excused. You can go home. Didn't take any of us very long to get out of there. Didn't take long. We were gone. Gonzo. There's Red Heron. Jojo Ryzen. Uber Cooter. Shibidoo La Tida. I love that name too. Tail Rotor. Roberts. Nova Stuff. A. Roberts. Not to be confused with B. Roberts. Wait a minute, though. It's funny you play that soundtrack because that is what juries are about. That is the idea of having a jury of your peers, is not being prosecuted by, sorry for those who are from England, not being prosecuted by the English. That's the whole point of the whole jury system. I mean, I'm not going to say what I think about how it works because I worked for lawyers, but hey, that's the point. You appreciate, yeah, the concept is good, right? Yeah, it's a business. It is not, maybe it doesn't work as intended by the forefathers. Perhaps not. I think occasionally it does. But I can tell, for instance, without even talking about the trial, which I think I can do now, I could tell that the defendant had some kind of funding for his defense. He had something. I worked for a nonprofit lawyer. It was mostly a single lawyer, but occasionally he would try to hire a second lawyer because he was always trying to hire someone to replace him. And as long as I was there, it didn't work because no one wanted to stay and work for, no lawyer wanted to stay and work as a nonprofit lawyer for basically nothing compared to any other type of law. You can make more money writing up wills than in nonprofit. Of course, he underpriced himself, so he could make better money, but he was always, so that type of law still, this is where I learned this whole concept that working with lawyers and seeing them go through law school and stuff, because we also had younger lawyers come in. That's where you learn this concept of where the law is interpretive. The law is about interpreting law. So everyone at every level, from your police to the Supreme Court, are interpreting the law. And, you know, that can have a lot of problems. Yeah, I don't mind sharing that. I was let go from there 5 years ago for weird reasons, and haven't missed it. Haven't missed it at all. Although it was nice. I mean, it was fun working there sometimes. I did everything in the office, small office, so I did everything, including I was the computer guy. Can you believe it? I mean, it was a very small office, but yeah. There is a point when it's time to update computers, and when I said that, they were like, "Oh, you do it." Yeah, you definitely can see some fun stuff in a law firm, some interesting stuff. And I did object. So he said at one time, you know, if anyone that works here objects to anyone I'm working with, just let me know. Just let me know. And he started working with this nonprofit that we all thought was terrible, but didn't matter. He didn't listen to us at all. But I guess the hundreds, literally hundreds that we helped that were trying to do good things was good. You worked at a firm of lawyers doing IT. Oh yeah, okay. Basically what I was doing, partly. I was also filing papers. I kept everyone's nonprofit going because they would hire us to file every year. I hope I'm still on the river. There's a lot of rivers out here, so I probably should. I'm going to follow my plan for a minute, which is over that way, because this could be a different river. I think that's the river I want. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. And now along the river is the Canyon Star Highway. So no, that is the Colorado River. That's it right there. Look at this place. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Someone's like right on the river. Let's check that out. Oof! Oh, I go! I'm probably behind on my sound effects because I'm watching the wrong stream. Oh, up! Oh, ah! Oh my gosh, I was watching that and I almost crashed. I'm not even kidding. I'm watching that and I almost crashed my plane. Oh my gosh. Was they trying to land the river and they didn't have floats? Maybe they're trying to land on the river and that plane doesn't have floats. Or maybe we can't see the float. Sim speed rate. Oh, this is really nice right here. Right. Look at this. Error accessing live air traffic data. Retrying. Well, I shouldn't even have live. Oh, no wonder I'm only going 160. I've got, move that. I've got my flaps out. So let me put my flaps in, even though I am trying to fly slower. Put my flaps in. And there we go. Now I'm right at 160. Right at 160. Oh, and I am taking a detour. The river's back here because I was cracking up so much. It made me fly off course. Runaway trim. Is that why it crashed? Oh, there's everyone on the river. I see now. I didn't realize I was this far off. Oh, there we go. I guess I was. I'm looking at my map. Well, just look at your map, dude. Cheese and crackers. Learn how to fly, man. Okay. Back, all good. All fantabulous. Doing 190. How did I get to 190? I guess I was diving. Whoa. This thing can scoot, you know? That's one thing about it. It can go. It's got some cojones. Iceman, thanks for dropping in. I appreciate it. Glad you're doing well. Take care. See, I don't think Manic DJ is in a barren either, and that's what I see him in. So yeah, we still have these difficulties. And why did I get premium? Why did I get the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 Premium? Well, largely so I could see others. That was a big part of it. Okay, it's just looking better every minute. Every minute. It might take us a few weeks to get to the Grand Canyon, but it'll probably also be my first full run of the Grand Canyon, like beginning to end along the river. So when we get into the canyon, we will be lower. I will probably be in a helicopter type vehicle. I'm going to keep doing it on Sundays. I might add a Tuesday. You just know. You're in a Comanche. That's why I don't have the Comanche in yet. Okay. I haven't added that yet. That's why I don't. So that makes sense. That's real. That's real stuff. Oh, man, it's gorgeous out here. I'm going to have to change my time, though, because I don't want to fly for an hour at night. Even though I suppose it would be good for all my ratings and stuff. All those important things. I didn't miss an airport, did I? I missed an airport. No, I didn't. Nope, I didn't. We're good. Almost right on my plan. Okay, now that says 11, but if I punch this once, if I go like this, there it is. Altitude should hold it right there. Hold it right there. Okay, let's cycle it. There we go. Altitude hold on, and heading is on. Does look like I'm a little weird there. Okay. Autopilot working. There we are. Now we can try this. Oh, thanks, Marco. I do have a second. Wow. Look at that. I don't know how to cycle to other aircraft. I still have not gotten that to work for a while. Of course, it's a new sim. I could try it. It was Alt, page up. Nope. Page down. Nope. Still doesn't work. No good. They changed all the camera settings. So that's not going to work. I'll have to program something in. Trying to control page up. Is it control? Oh, maybe that's why. I'm going to run into something if I continue along this this line of reasoning. Let me get myself situated a little bit better. It is following the heading. Following the heading bug. That's great. I'm also trying to fly through a canyon while experimenting with my camera. I don't know if that's a good idea. Not sure that's the best idea. Is it control page up? Nope, that doesn't do it either. Control page down. Oh, that did something. So I'm probably on some other aircraft that's like at the airport or something. Oh, I got into the grass. Try it again. Nope. There we are. Is someone flying way up here? Yeah. There is some aircraft. There's, I don't know. I could be on an aircraft. Okay, I'm going to go page up twice. And nope. It's not getting me back to my airplane. How about, nope, that doesn't do it either. Oh, I forgot. Now I don't know how to reset. Oh, I'm in big trouble. Ooh, just in time. That was pretty clever timing. I think I'm okay. What's everyone think? Should I turn? Oh, I've got lots of room. Lots and lots. Oh yeah, I've got miles. Any deer, any elk? Any antelope playing? All right. So our next waypoint's not even an airport. There is an airport that we're going to pass. The Glenwood Kilo Golf Whiskey Sierra. We're just passing right by that. That's not a stop. Only because there were so many airports out here. This is another one. This is the opposite of the Congo. Flight plan in AP, not the same as what's on the map. So, what map are you looking at? I think the... Oh, you're also in the H-160, so who knows what's going on there. That's a whole bottle of, you know, that's a whole can of stuff. That's a whole bunch to look at. EFB, Little Nav Maps is correct. Okay, when I load it, I notice when I load the flight plan that I made into the EFB, it doesn't have all the same. For some reason, it changes the waypoints. It kind of changes where the waypoints are. I don't know what it bases it on. The information on a map should be the same between Little Nav Map and the maps here, but maybe not. You know, maybe not. It's kind of strange, kind of odd. Right, let's get a little altitude and overlook this because it also looks good from above. Here, and where is my vertical speed here? 1,000 foot per minute ought to do it. There we go. Make sure I've got the speed. I think I do. My flaps are up. My gear's up. Prop is not full forward, but mostly. Good cruise climb. Because to get on my flight plan, I have to turn right, I have to climb. Got to get up here a little bit. Still have some people with us. We have Marco. We have, oh yes, there's a whole bunch of people. Baracus is here. Cobra is here. Roberts is right below me. Red Heron is here. Shibadoo, Baracus, Dipe, Ubercooter, La-ti-da. All still with us on the Sunday cruise. If you're just joining, I've not said this since the very beginning of the flight. This is the Sunday cruise. We do this every Sunday. We do different longer flights on Sundays. We're now doing the Colorado River. We're going to do the whole thing. It won't be today, but in the next few weeks. Sunday Fun Day. I'm watching the sunset, and then I'm going to switch things up, and I'm going to change it back today. But the sunset's looking so good. Oh, I bet it, if he's on real time, I bet it's like really nice. Yeah. Did you switch planes, Red Heron? Or are you just following that plane? Did you switch? Did you get a new plane? Now I have to see if I can see that one. Yes. It's in the Pilatus. Oh, it's a parachute plane. You got parachuters. You got people ready to jump. Well, will they jump when you're just in regular flight? What's it called? Free flight? You're going to start using Microsoft Flight Planner, not the one in the EFB, the web-based one. It's more versatile. It definitely lets you do more, yeah. Definitely lets you do more. I mean, wouldn't it be pretty silly if you couldn't push people out of a perfectly good airplane in free flight and let them fly free? Wouldn't that be pretty silly? There you go, folks. We're already getting into canyon-like places along this river. Red Heron has snow and I do not. Oh, he's back there too. Interesting. Interesting. I tried to use the flight planner and it didn't seem any better, and I wasn't sure. I need to experiment with it more. I wasn't sure how to save the flight and then use it in the EFB. Wasn't sure how to do that. As I talk about it, I'm kind of getting the idea in my mind of how you would do it. You have to have the flight planner open, I think, on the web when you want to save it. I think that's the deal. I still can't get to my flight plan. These mountains are high. We've got 10,000 foot peaks right here, right there. Because I'm at 9,000 and I'm looking up. Looking up at them. Save the flight in the lower left corner, then just load the plan you saved in the EFB. But that's, so with the, you were saying with the sim open. Save the flight and then with, you have the sim open and you load it in your EFB. So both things have to be running, I think. I believe that's what you're saying. We're about to merge with the flight plan. Doesn't matter as long as the plan is saved. Oh, okay. Because I do have... Oh, now I know what you mean. Because I did save a flight plan. The flight plan I did along the coast in the blimp, I did on there. Now I got to figure out how to share it with people. Because that's where things didn't work out. Is I wasn't able to share that with anybody. So people on Xbox still couldn't get it. So there must be a way I can share it so people can grab it. I think that's the missing link. Oh, we're still watching that. Yeah, very nice. The PC6. That's what, oh, I was, all this time I'm trying to remember. So red heron, does it fly any better? Is the PC6 any better? Once you're in the EFB, you can save it anywhere you want to. Right, but I'm trying to figure out how to get it to other folks. How to get the plan out to other people so they can put it in their flight plan. Might be something I have to work out with people on the Xbox. Oh, hard right here, right here, right here, right here. There it is. There goes the river. Let's not lose the river. Right here, right here. But, you know, and I have to say, oh, it is the same. It's the same, okay. I thought it would be, but I thought maybe because the flight dynamics are better in the sim, it would be better. I was not happy with that until I got a modified plan from Flight Sim 2. Someone modified it, and it was way better. Way better. When you save there, it's also a share link option. Oh, there's a share link option. Thanks, Cobra. That was what I was looking for. So there's an airport right up there. Right there. Oh, you can see it. You can see an airport down there. If you want to do a touch and go, you can do one right there. And we're looking for an airport that's just up the street. It's so weird not having all the tools that I had before to stream. About 20 miles out. Next airport. I've slowed quite a bit. Is that because of my altitude? What is my ground speed? You have to have my ground speed here, right? Oh, I could go 250 knots in this thing? Holy mackerel. There's my wind. Oh, 183 ground speed. Yeah, we're moving. Okay, we're doing fine. Doing fine. Stream Elements is saying, consider dropping a follow. If you're watching this, you haven't followed before, do consider dropping a follow or subscribe to the YouTube, where we have been streaming now for 2 hours. Oh, but I can't tell how many people have subbed. A few people have watched. Pretty quiet day on the YouTube for the Sunday cruise. There is no lake ahead of me. I need to land on the water again. And I'm not seeing any play because I want to try what I tried last night while people are watching. There's no lake nearby. It's just the river. Just the river. I'm not seeing a lake even at the end of our run. How am I going to work that out? I wonder if there's a straight enough stretch somewhere where we can put it down. I really want to see if I can put it down and get back off the ground. Oops, I lost my plane. I'm looking over here. If anyone's wondering, I'm looking over here. Totally lost where I am. I'm right there. There I am. Just there. Just there. So we're going to go a little off the river to land at Rifle Garfield County. Or is it Riffle? No, I think it's Rifle. Rifle Garfield County. Kilo Romeo India Lima. We have 6,998 foot runway. It's 11 miles out, just over here. It is at 5,000 feet, so I need to lose that altitude that I gained just a minute ago. Wow, this thing really clicks fast sometimes. Oops, I overdid it. See how this goes. We're still on the map. Oh, good. You didn't see what I was doing. Well, here we go. You're at 88 at the moment. You're at 88 knots? Where are you? I mean, what do you... Oh, there's my airport right there. Yeah, I need to speed up my descent just a little bit. Okay, let's go down. Down at 2,000 foot per minute. Why won't you do that? Oh, because I need to pull back. And because I'm going the wrong way with my... How about if I do that? Nope. This seems backwards to me. You press the top one for nose down and the bottom one for nose up. It seems backwards. I'm never going to make this. FPS. Oh, you're flying. Oh, wow. Wow, that's amazing. Hate to go, but gotta run. The fam's hungry. All right, thanks for coming. Thanks for flying along. Appreciate it. Have a good dinner. I assume it's dinner. Autopilot off. It's still early for me. I only get snacks when I get back. And what's my wind doing? 1 knot and no wind. It's perfect. It's perfect. Got to go look for coffee pretty soon. What time is it? Yeah, I might have to step out just to... Oh, no, I don't have to. We're almost done. We don't have a lot of flying left. So we're going to set down here and congregate. And I'm going to see... I mean, my main purpose for this landing is to see if I see a Pilatus PC-6. Or if there's some glitch that won't let me see red heron planes. I don't know what I'm getting. I actually have mine locked, so... Oh, that was a screenshot. That's not my frame rates. It won't tell me. It's not using as much GPU as usual. How's my gear doing? Why don't I put it down? Flaps coming out? 1 degree? Oh, I think I have some... traffic on the ground, some sim traffic, because I wanted to see boats. I don't need sim traffic to be on right now. No, it won't tell me my frame rates. It's saying not available. Not available. You don't want to know how bad your frames are. Okay, I'm getting close to the ground and I'm not slow. Oh, yes, I am. Now I'm slowing. Now I'm getting slow. Okay, perfect. There we go. That's the sound I'm looking for. It's a turboprop. It takes a minute. It's got 2 engines. Sorry, Marco, sometimes I click off screen from it drops frames. Ah. Whoa, right at the end of the runway. Touchdown. Touchdown. There you go. And brake it, brake it, brake it, brake it, brake. Can I make the first... This is nothing you would ever do in the real world, but I was trying to make the first off-ramp. Actually, I know commercial jets do that, but as a GA pilot, you never want to be stressing your brakes like that. Never, never, never. We know commercial jets do every time they land. Pull that back. Let's step out and see if anyone else is coming in. We've got November 7-3 Whiskey Tango taken off that I believe is just not part of our flight. And turn off my traffic. I don't need it on right now, and it's probably not the best thing to have going. There went Dipe, right by me in the same aircraft. Here comes Dano. There, that's what's supposed to happen. That worked. The MK-1A, which I think is a Spitfire. I think he's in a Spitfire. Hey, look at that. Now I've got you. The PC-6 comes out. And our tour is in the... Which one of those stunt planes is he in? I noticed we got a new one. I'm looking at him, but it's not giving me his label. Oh, there you go. There's the 415 right there. See, that's the weird thing. That is the weirdest thing. It's so bizarre. Oh, my camera came back on. It also says you're on floats. Are you in... Let me switch here. Are you in floats? In floats. Are you on floats? Oh, gee. No, you're not on floats. Oh, and now you're seeing me as... What even is that? What even is that air? Oh, but you don't have the premium, I think. You don't have the same. We don't have the same sim. Different sim. That makes sense. This runway's so long that I might be able to take off the way I came in. Are your radios really out, or is that just what I'm seeing on the screen? You have no... Did you just turn your avionics off? Do you have no avionics? What else was I going to look at? Something. Here comes tail rotor. Tail rotor is in the DHC6. The Porter, right? There's a Seastar just back there somewhere. That says Seastar also. It's not a Seastar. Ha! Nothing's changed. Nothing has changed whatsoever. Tail rotor's in the 145. No. Tail rotor 145 is in... Now, okay, now that's on floats. That's a PC-6, right? I think that's the PC-6 on floats, yes. That is the PC-6 on floats. Now that we've got that settled, I think we can continue because... Oh, you just shut down, so that's why. Okay. Are you off then? Are you calling it a night? We have one more airport that is about 37 miles from here. Let's see, 12, 8, 30 or 40 miles from here. We're just continuing along the highway, along the river. And our final airport for today is Grand Junction Regional. Grand Junction Regional, which I think is very close to Monument Valley. Grand Junction Regional. We're getting into the good stuff, and then we'll start next week from there. So let's just continue on. I think, do you think I can make this? What am I at? I am at, I'm on the wrong camera. I'm at 5,000 feet. No, I'm gonna taxi back a little bit. I'm actually gonna be smart and taxi back a little bit. Put my landing configuration in. Put this back to full. So I'm gonna take the taxiway just a little ways. 49 nautical miles to final airport. So in this aircraft, that's about 15 minutes. It's about 15 minutes. We would just firewall it in. If people are able to hang around, we'll just firewall it over there. Got a lot of fast aircraft here. I see that. Lots of fast aircraft. Maybe I can see which stunt. Nope, I can't see anything. All I see is the 160. So this should be far enough, this taxiway here. Oh, I haven't even changed the time yet. It's still fantastic. It's still nice. I thought it'd be dark by now because I'm pretty far east of myself. I guess I have a little bit of light here. We're further west than I was thinking. I thought it would be totally dark by this time. All right, here we go. Mixture set, prop is set, flap set, takeoff. And everyone ready? There we go. Dipe is there. We got Dipe lining up. Here we go. What does that say? No takeoff? Why does it say no takeoff? Why do you think it says that? Is that me? Is that my trim? What the heck is it saying that for? At some point, does that turn off and it says I can take off? No takeoff. Take off if I want to. Am I out of fuel? What the heck? Okay, now it's gone. That's kind of a strange thing to tell me before takeoff. Something must have been amiss. Something must have been not right. Okay. And try and follow the plan a little bit closer, get to our final airport. We probably need 8,000 feet again. That's at 670. Try that, and then my heading is here. Autopilot on. It's really getting nice out here. Really getting nice. Prettier and prettier. I'm almost on the magenta there. Okay, but to get my altitude, I'm going to have to go back to vertical speed. Nose up. There we go. Oh, I'm still in the red. Here, let's pull it back, pull it back. Every time I look over here, I think I see someone's leg. There's not somebody's leg there. And I've barely looked around this interior here. Can I open this when I'm flying? Oh, we've got to... Okay, let me check this out. What's this? Ooh, you can. You could throw your gum wrappers out there. Don't do that. That's not nice. How do I close it? Did it just fly off? Wait a minute. The window disappeared. It's gone. The flap is not here anymore. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's just invisible. I see. It's really clean. That's a very clean flap. Rafe, Tempest, how you doing? Welcome in. We're just wrapping up our flight a little bit. Flying along the Colorado in the Seastar. Flaps up, gear up. 159 indicated. There's the Colorado River right down there. We're just about to lose our light. Just slowly losing our light. Oh my gosh, it's barely coffee time. We're going to be a little bit early. I usually shoot for 3 hours. We'll just be a little bit early. All right. Nice flight. Sunday cruise, Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. Holy mackerel, it's working. We have had, some of us have had CTDs today. Red Heron is back in the air. All right, let's go there. Give myself a breaky. These white sand areas are pretty interesting. We got bright white, sandy looking places now. This was all green in the previous sim. All of this area was kind of green colored, if you remember. Flying into the sunset, we are. My sun is down further than everyone else's seems to be. At least than Red Heron's. Let me see what my time is set at, because maybe I messed up and set it weird. I have it at 16:58, which is right. We're in mountain time. We're on mountain time. So it is 4:58. For me, it's 3:58. This is, so yeah, that's about right. Live weather, live time. Not live time, real time. Not this imaginary time that we're usually dealing with. Uh-oh, just looking at that, just looking at the time, and I lost everyone. All of my labels have disappeared. Oh, are you right below me? There's Marco coming back in. Marco's coming in. Now I got... So people should be coming back. All I did was look, man. I can't even look. Oh, there is an airport. I guess I'm skipping that. There's an airport if you want to do another touch and go just below me. I am missing that one. That's not our final airport. I thought that was just a waypoint. There is an airport down there. It is... It is dry. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's dry pen. Dry pen. I thought it said something else. 1-6 Charlie Oscar for Colorado. I thought it said, instead of dry pen, I thought it said PEA. Thought it said dry P. Which is, I don't know. Oh, my prayers have been answered. There's coffee coming in. I can't turn my head tracking off successfully. I can just stop that. There we go. Stop that. Stop the head tracking for a moment. Sorry if that was bothering anyone. Nearest airport, please. 16 SC. It's 16 Charlie Oscar would be the closest. 16 Charlie Oscar. We're almost at our final airport, but that would be the closest. We got a good 30 miles left. Yeah, that is definitely, from what I can see, the closest airport. I am here. Airport is there. 16 Charlie Oscar. Dry pen should come up. Dry pen. Because it's so dry out here, you can't even, your pen won't even write. It'll just dry right up. It won't even work. This is spectacular right now. I'm digging this. Apparently we're going to land arrive at night because I don't want to change anything. I want to see how it goes. I just get nervous flying at night. A little nervous Nelly. Nervous Nelly? It's interesting because this all looked too green. I'm not complaining because I really love this sim, but this all looked too green for me. Now it looks a little too gray-white. But I prefer it. I definitely prefer it. Oh, and someone said the new drivers... Someone said the new drivers have some good game filters. My game filters won't work right now. I got nothing as far as game filters. It just does... Oh, you can't see this. I'm trying to put my game filters on. Oh, there they are. Oh, that's weird. No, I can't click on them. I can't do anything. Dynamic vibrance. Okay, I'm going to change it. Ooh, no, that worked. I didn't have to do anything. Oh, that's weird. Okay, that helps. Oh, Stravarius, you said that. Okay, thank you. These are the old drivers, though. So now I want to try the new drivers. Oh, we're getting into this Grand Canyon-y looking stuff already. Oh, it's nice. It's nice. You changed to lifetime and lost everyone but Joel. So I did that too. I was on lifetime and all I did was look at my time and I've lost everyone else. So what we should do is move our time a little bit. Just move our time a smidge. Wait, what happened? It won't let me change. There we go. I'm going to see if this gets people back. Yep. Nope. Still got no peeps. Now I'm going to go back to real time and see what happens. But it's great because there are no problems with the new sim whatsoever. It works perfectly. Now Marco has disappeared. Excellent. Genius. Okay, can I... No time change. It's the fact that you are way out in front of us all. No, really? Is that it? Okay, I'm changing the time just a smidge. I'm going to see if that's true. We were able to see people extremely far away on our Friday flight with the massive group. You changed to random time and got everyone back. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I don't think it's me. I'm really zooming fast. I'm at 171. I did not slow down. Okay, I'll slow down. But I didn't think... Oh, the Pilatus doesn't go that fast. Well, I'll try and land in the river and see if anyone catches up. I really think it's my time. I think I will see you folks if I get the time a little different. Here it comes. Here it comes. CDL had it wrong. Multiplayer is around 5 nautical miles. Oh, is that all it is? Well, I have no doubt that CDL might have had it wrong. No doubt whatsoever. My current heading is 194. Current heading 194. Just head along the river going west. Along the Colorado going west, and you should run into us. So, if you guys are way ahead of... If I'm way ahead, I'm gonna just dump myself into the drink. I'm pulling the throttle back. I'm doing an emergency landing, but I'm not gonna kill the engine. I'm not gonna kill the engine. I'm gonna land on the river. If I can. We'll see what I can do. I want to see these nameplates come back. Because that means I also got 5 miles ahead of Marco. So all you got to do, if you're like pissed off at the group you're flying with, is just fly ahead. Just run! Run away! Run away! Manic DJ sees me. I see no one. Nobody. Oh, there's a bridge! Lots of water and a bridge. Wow, I'm an idiot. I just realized CD's name meaning. You got me in about 3 nautical miles. Oh, okay. But I don't have you guys, so I broke mine. Mine got broke by all the silly stuff I just did. But it's perfect, because I did want to try another water landing. And I'm only 3 miles out. I really broke it, man. This is annoying. I think I can make it there. Okay, way too fast. Can I just dump my flaps in? No, I don't want my gear down because I want to land in the water. Looking for a straightaway. Is that enough of a straightaway? Maybe. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Change your time to about 1930. Okay, as soon as I get in the drink. Oh, that would have been a perfect place. The place I just passed. Because I want to see if this thing will work better than yesterday. Because when I landed last night and I came to near a stop, but it doesn't really stop unless you turn it off. When I came to nearly a stop, that was it. It would not take off. There was nothing I could do to get airborne. So I want to see what it's going to do. This is science. This is for science. And also for the name tag thing. Uh-oh. I don't know if this is going to work. Oh yeah, I've still got steering. I can steer. The thing is, can I steer and... Oh my gosh, it's too dark. And my landing lights are on, right? My landing lights are on. Okay. Bring the flaps back in. I need 1 degree though. 1 degree of flaps. Now, he said 1930. 1930. Interesting. And then I'll just boat my motor my way to the rest. Okay, I'm at 1930. Where does the river go? I'm getting into a spot where there's not enough river for me. Uh-oh. Okay, come on. So people can see me, because I can't see. I still don't see any labels at all. Did you just want me to be in this really cool light? That is pretty awesome. 1930 UTC, are you sure, Marco? Ah, no, 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 no! Oh, I got up on a sandbank and it let me go back down. It let me go back down. 1930 UTC? Are you seeing if we're on the same time, if it works better? Whoa, that way, that way, that way. This is skill. I'm driving a boat. And oh, no, no, no. Do a turn, 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 turn. Oh, it's going to let me do this. It's going to let me be hung up on a... the thing won't trim for you. The Dornier, I saw that in the forums. It wasn't trimming for a lot of people. For some reason, it's trimming for me. It's actually working perfectly, except that I'm now stuck in a sandbar. And to get out of this, I will probably have to just slew. I'll probably have to slew. I don't see a person, no one in sight. I still got no one. I followed all instructions to the letter. To the letter? To the letter. Completely. And all I did the first time is look at it. I didn't switch from real time at first. I just looked up here. Oh, also, no, that's live weather. Let me hit real time again and see what happens. Oh, I see a label now. No, those are lights. I broke it! You're hovering right in front of me. My guess is it went back to live. Like it went back going to your weather screen. So here's my weather screen. Here it is. Click up at the top right, right here. Next to customer. Next to customer. I think you mean next to custom. Live. Okay, so that is weird. Right, live. Okay. See, it put me back on live. Monday, there it is. And now take it off to live time. Take it off live time. I'll do it like this. I got through the night. I broke it, I see everyone. I broke it big time. There's Red Heron! There he is! There's Dano! On the sandbar. That worked. And now wait. I didn't wait long enough for you to say, and now wait. That's hilarious. So, which one of you has the tow rope? Because I need to be towed off the sandbar. Let's see if I can just drag myself off. Is that going to work? Oh, I was so hopeful. What about, will it let me put my gear down and lift myself off? No. Nope. It won't let you do that either. The gear is down, but no, it's not like in this. Rock and roll! Oh man, how cool! There's Marco. Oh, unfortunately, so let's put the gear back up. I'm gonna have to cheat. Just a little cheat. Okay. Little cheat. Now we'll see if this works. Look at the dust over there. So now I can put it on any time I want, right? Oh, I already did. Okay, now this is the big test. Will it let me back in the air? Yesterday I couldn't get back in the air after stopping. We'll see if we can do it today. We've got 0 knots. We've got 35 knots, 41 knots, 46 knots. 58. Come on, babe. Come on. Come on. 69. Come on. 73. Come on. You're up on your wake. And you're going to do the whole river at 70 knots. 76. Come on. You should be off the river by now. But it looks like I can just do this for the rest of the flight. My control is pulled all the way back. This is what happened yesterday. I got stuck on the water. It's just stuck. It will not come off. But look at this. I can just surf it, man. This is pretty fun. Alrighty then. You better not come off the water now. Nope, it is not going to speed up. This is my top speed. Oh, if I hit something, I'm in big trouble. Come on, surf race. Who wants to have a surf race? Uh-oh, uh-oh. No, 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 no. Oh, it doesn't care. Oh. Oh, most. No, my gear was not down. See, gear up. I knew someone said that in the forums. No, it's not down. Gear was up. That makes sense. That would be the logical conclusion, but it was up. It was up the entire time. And my airport is just to my right here. So now that I've gotten off the ground and I'm at 160, I need to slow down for the airport. Which is where? It is right there. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, when I crashed, did I lose everyone again? Or do I still have... No, there's people. Okay, there we go. All right. We made it. Nearly. I'm not on the ground yet. And that crash was not my fault. It's not my fault. Because, you know, the plane was not doing what it's supposed to do. It just wasn't. Gear coming down. I see the runway in sight. I do like this plane, other than the fact that you can't stop and take off. I think that's not quite right. But I do think it's a pretty cool plane. I jumped in and tested the 172 just to see if it would stop and take off, and it would. It didn't have a problem. It's only a game. The displays are bright now, when in the daytime you can't hardly see them. So it's interesting. But it's a great fun.
It's only a game.
You know, there it is.
Why you have to be mad?
Have quite the journey. We've got quite the ways to go on the Colorado. I think it's going to be amazing. I want to thank everyone for coming along today. Awesome to have you here, because without you, I never would have been able to figure out how to get your name tags back. If no one was on the flight, I would have had no clue how to get name tags back. Oh, do we have a lot of wind here? What are we doing? Nope, we have no wind. I really love having my nav maps in my EFB. That is like the best. Full flaps down. Should be able to get down there. You've been island hopping in the Pacific in the Grumman Albatross. Happy Saturday and a happy new week to everyone. So that must be fun. Island hopping in the Albatross. That sounds good. On Tuesday, we are going to do I say we, you're all invited. We will be doing a helicopter flight. I'm going to go to a big city because that was difficult previously. We were having a hard time in big cities. And I was flying this is where the gamey part paid off. I was flying a tourist in Montreal. I'm making up the pronunciation. Montreal, Canada. And it was really cool. So I'm going to fly around Montreal. I already have a flight plan. There's some it looks amazing. It looks amazing. And I think, we don't know yet, but I believe, oh look, we've got air traffic here. Air traffic. I'm going to come down to you folks. I believe that we will be fine. I think we'll be fine. Even though everyone's going to want to fly their brand new helicopter, the Miltech CH-47's updated. Doesn't mean I'll fly that because I haven't flown the air crane. Although the air crane is the worst choice for a tourist flight, I might just be flying that anyway because I haven't flown it. Here's everybody. Here we go. Hey, everyone. Thanks so much for coming in. It looks like people are... Oh, that's right. It's real dirt. The dirt just stopped me. That is kind of the first time that's really happened that well. The dirt just stopped me. Pulling into the dirt stopped the aircraft. That is so cool. Let's just pull that back. We'll be shutting down the airplane. All right. That is it. That is it for the stream today. Thank you so much, everyone. Red Heron Cobra, Marco, Nova Stuff, La Tida, Artur, Dano, Jojo Ryzen Baracus, Shibadoo, Manic DJ, Uber Cooter, and anyone I missed. Thanks for flying along. Tailroaders out there, hope you had a good time. You made the mistake of buying your Miltech CH-47 from Orbix. They take for... You know what, Marco? I'll tell you something about Orbix. Here's what I know about Orbix updates. They're a bit faster than the marketplace. So I think you will have it before the marketplace. That's my prediction. Who knows if that's going to be true or not? That's my prediction. All right, say hello to the next streamer as we raid out. Let me just... I don't think I had one... Oh, there's a comment now. Sean says hello. Hey, how's it going? How have your day been? My day's been great. We're just about to take off. You're going to have rain on Wednesday. I'm going to have rain. Do you live near me? Is that what you're saying? I think you do. I'm going to have rain Wednesday too. Artur, nice to see your name tag out there, and we will see you all soon. I'm glad I checked in with the YouTube. Yeah, we will raid. We will be ending. Some music? Oh, yes, I've got some. All right. Oh, a blimp. A blimp. Look up. A blimp.
let's throw him a bone, man. Let's throw him a bone, dude. Well, this one's for Joel. This one's for